Well, a 21-year-old businessman, community activist, and online college student, Luke Giddings, is now the mayor-elect of Bishopville in Lee County. Giddings defeated the incumbent mayor and former state representative Grady Brown during yesterday's election. Andrew Fancher sat down with Giddings and has details on his vision for the future.
This week, the city of Bishopville welcomes the youngest mayor in South Carolina history after a hotly contested race with the incumbent. Mayor-elect Luke Giddings says there's a lot to be proud of in Bishopville, but says there's a lot of work that still needs to be done.
That's what we heard mostly on our campaign was 3 words: time for change.
The idea of a bigger, better, and brighter Bishopville ultimately prevailed in this week's historic mayoral election. 21-year-old Luke Giddings won 54% of registered voters on Tuesday, beating out 77-year-old incumbent mayor Grady A. Brown.
So I'd say thank you to him. I wish that we could have maybe ended a little bit on a brighter note. Maybe he would have been a little bit more mentor type to me, because I believe there are many attributes that he has that make a good politician.
Brown had served 5 decades in public office, including 32 years in the South Carolina State House. In a sit-down last month, Brown told WIS that Bishopville was good as is and that Giddings was too young to run for mayor.
So that's the biggest opposition I've heard. I haven't heard a lot of, don't vote for him because of this. The only thing I'm hearing is because he's too young. And I combat that with a simple answer. I wasn't too young when I raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for a homeless shelter that several adults, including my opponent, served on the board and couldn't do in 3 years. I did that in about 6 months.
Now, Giddings says the forefront of his focus is youth, not only bringing younger people back to Bishopville, but incentivizing them to stay. He believes a strong Main Street will boost the local economy, provide jobs for all age groups, and reduce a growing crime rate.
I could have moved away, went to college somewhere, enjoyed life, and really settled somewhere else. There was a lot more opportunity. But I didn't, because I believe we can be just like those other places. I believe, in fact, I think we can offer more and be better. But that takes work and progress, and I know that we're not going to get there unless someone makes that sacrifice. And so that's why I chose to stay and make this a better place for everyone.
Giddings says he'll be returning to online college in 2 months as a senior in business school. Reporting in Bishopville, Andrew Fancher, WIS News 10.